Hello, and welcome back to Therapeutic Kinesiology. I'm Marianne Foster, and I help people with body problems using kinesiology-based exercises. Today, we're going to look at the sacroiliac joints, which are those joints between the pelvic bones and the sacrum. For this first exercise, you'll need a small ball and a wall. So just stand against the wall, have your legs parallel. Make sure the back of your sacrum right here is against the wall and the back of your rib cage. And if you can get your head back, great. But if you can't, that's fine too. Put the ball between your knees. Stand against the wall. I have my feet slightly bent, or knees slightly bent. My hips are bent. My back is against the wall. Now I'm going to just squeeze the ball for 10 seconds and hold it. Then release. You can just stand up again, maybe step in place just to kind of loosen up, and then repeat. I would recommend doing this at least 4 times in this position and squeezing the ball for 10 seconds each. Make sure your transverse abdominis is contracted, so do pull your lower abdomen back, and be careful not to tuck the pelvis. And by tucking, I mean going like that. So I'm pretty straight. I want to keep my spine aligned, and I have my back against the wall. I'm using the wall for feedback so I can feel my alignment. Okay, here's my second round. Make sure my lower abdomen is contracted, and then squeezing for 10 seconds. And you'll really be using these large adductor muscles on the inside of the thigh. Okay, and you can do the rest of that exercise on your own. For the next exercise, we're going to be lying on the floor and we're going to be close to a wall. Put your feet against the wall like this. I'm trying to have my knees horizontal, or my shin bones horizontal, both of my feet flat on the wall. So I feel the back of my pelvis on the floor, and I'm just lightly pressing my feet into the wall. Now I'm going to take one leg off the wall, and I'm pressing this leg into the wall for the count of 10. So as I'm doing that, I can feel my sacroiliac flatten and open. I can also feel my abdominal area kind of hollow out, and my lower back is pressing into the floor. And hold that for the count of 10. And then go back to center, feel the difference, and push the other leg into the wall. I can feel my gluteal muscles working, my hamstrings working. I've got my abdominals contracted. I'm also trying to keep my ribs and my back fairly flat on the floor, my shoulders relaxed, and my neck long. And then I'll go back to the first one again. Feels a little bit different, a little bit flatter back there, pressing for the count of 10. Again, recommend doing 4 sets, so each foot gets to press at least 4 times. As you're doing it, you want to keep feeling the back of your pelvis sink and widen. Okay, one more sacroiliac exercise against the wall. So standing against a wall, bending the knees, get your feet parallel, putting the ball between your knees to squeeze. Make sure your abdominals are contracted. My sacrum right here is against the wall, as are the back of my ribs. And if you can get the back of your head back, but that's not real important. And then just gradually roll down, neck, thorax. Feel my lower back touching the wall. Now here I'm getting into my sacroiliac joints. I can feel the widening in the back of my pelvis, lifting the sit bones up, hanging forward, and then sit bones go down as I roll back up. And I'm going slowly, and I'm actually flattening my lower back against the wall as I roll up. And then when I get to the top, I release it so I get a curve in my lower back. And if you want to, if you have semigloss paint or glass paint, you can slide up and down the wall just to kind of wake up that area around the sacroiliac joints. Obviously, you need to be fairly flexible to roll that far down the wall, but you move in the range that's comfortable for you. All right, well, I hope this video helped you and gave you some ideas. If you do like it, please give me a thumbs up, tell your friends, and come back again. I'll see you for our next video another time. Okay, bye-bye.